Okay, Caitlin, I've got your work up here, and thank you so much for kicking things off. I've got your magazine ad too, and again, thank you for including that. That's fantastic. So let's just open that up a little bit. Okay, magazine ad itself, I think it's a great ad. I really do. It's very, very good work. It's really super easy. It's inviting. It doesn't scare the viewer away with too much text or any kind of density throughout the ad. So I think it's delivered beautifully. One thing I think about the type itself, although the typography is handled very, very well, this black color tends to advance in the composition a little bit. And it creates a little bit of disharmony. And I think that if you were to try to find a different color, maybe even just a little bit lighter, more of a gray than a black, but experiment. See what you can do with the type in the magazine ad as far as maybe using a different color that doesn't advance in the composition quite so much. You may even try this purple right here. That could, or even another option, which could be very interesting, is sampling a color out of the green or out of some other area, a darker blue, some other area in the image, and using that for your type color. Try it. It's not a major thing at all. It's not going to affect the ad. I think it's going to affect the harmony of the ad. It's going to be increased a little bit, but the ad itself is fantastic. And I think this is great. I think you've done a fantastic job here. I mean, it's really a nice, cohesive package. Really good campaign. One of the things I would recommend, and thank you very much for including your GIF right here in the body copy so that we can look at it and compare it with the magazine ad. So one of the things I think I would recommend in the magazine ad itself is, I'm sorry, in the banner ad, first of all, great job including the location. Great job following the specifications of animating only the call to action. That's very, very good job there. Not all students, many students miss that requirement. So great job. That said, I would recommend one thing in your magazine, in your web banner. What I would recommend is let's do this. Okay, reconnect and reclaim the romance in Arial bold. Then you have Arial bold italic for your subhead. Fantastic job. Regular Arial for your body copy. Good job following specifications there. Again, you can see how this kind of advances. The black type advances in the composition. So again, think about, trying to establish a sort of a different, more kind of a softer color so that thing just doesn't reach out and advance so much in the composition. One of the things I think is you're pretty dense right through here, especially when that animation comes in. Right through here, you're really super dense. And I think that we can just kind of redistribute things a little bit. What I would recommend is this. So you have reconnect and reclaim the romance. Then you say call now and book your stay. Your partner will thank you. I would remove the call now and book your stay and just go your partner will thank you. Okay, that's kind of a given anyways. It works in the magazine ad, but since this is a banner, it links right to the site. So I think that's kind of a given. So I would say just go reconnect and reclaim the romance. And then right over here, left aligned with the R in reconnect, your partner will thank you. Okay, then that will open up a little bit of area so you can just kind of, it will reduce the density associated with this portion of the ad, and it will allow this to animate in very nicely since you won't have this above it kind of distracting and creating this kind of really heavy visual weight typographically towards the center of the composition. So those are my only recommendations. Other than that, I think you really did a great job here. So thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And if there's anything you want to run by me between now and time for final submission, of course, I'll be glad to provide additional comments. All right, thank you very much.